Okay, so guys, today I just want to talk casually about this game that I'm playing right now. This is Lineage Classic, the newly released one this February in Taiwan and also in Korea. And guys, this is basically them reviving back a 1998 MMO. So first impression, when you look at this game, you might say, Shen, why does this look like you're lagging? But guys, actually this is not lag. This is literally how the game feels like. It has less than 30 FPS movement and it has very slow animation. And that's already one of the biggest differences compared to modern MMOs. But anyway guys, before we continue, quick words from our sponsor, Lagofast. This is the app I personally use when I'm downloading and playing early access games. And also aside from improving my connection and lowering my ping, it also helped me translate the game into English or into any language I want, which somehow kind of give me that early access vibe before they release in global. So if you're interested in this app, I'll just leave the link in the description. And also guys, one thing I learned about Lineage is a lot of people think this was the first MMO in history, but this is actually not the first MMO ever made. Some MMOs already existed before Lineage, but the difference is they were not popular. So Lineage was the first MMO that made the MMORPG genre become mainstream. Like this is the MMO that made people crazy about the idea of living inside an online world. That's why this game is historical, especially for MMORPG players and even MMORPG developers. And that's also why it makes sense that a lot of MMOs after Lineage, especially Korean MMOs, are inspired by Lineage. Like guys, one of the most famous system that we still see in modern MMOs, the enhancement system, like when you enhance your gear and if it fails it can downgrade, and the worst part, it can break. That no mercy enhancement system, here in Lineage they made that system popular. That's why so many MMO systems today can be traced back to this game. So yeah guys, this MMO is not just old, it's more about the foundation of most MMORPG. Now let me share something personal guys while I'm still showing you the gameplay of this MMO. Back in the late 90s guys, I was still a kid. I was mostly playing outside the house, and when it comes to video games, it was PlayStation, but I didn't have my own PS1 immediately. It was actually my cousin who gave me one later on, and that's how I started playing single player RPGs, games like Suikoden 2, Final Fantasy 7, Legend of Ligaya, The Legend of Dragon, Legend of Mana. There's actually a lot of PS1 RPG games that I finished back then. And I know most of you guys will agree with me on this one. We were already happy with those single player games. We were already happy playing alone, finishing stories, exploring an open world that was just made for you. So imagine this guys, at a time when single player RPGs were already enough, there was already this game where you log in and other players are already there, not NPCs but real people walking, fighting, killing monsters, doing the same things you're doing. And that idea alone guys was already crazy back then. So for me personally guys, yeah, I really felt that experience or that feeling when I played Ragnarok Online for the first time in the Philippines. You know, like coming from single player RPGs to suddenly seeing other players in the same open world, that feeling was insane guys. Like you're not alone anymore, you're sharing the world with real people. Now imagine this, Lineage players already felt that years earlier. That's why there's no doubt that even with this graphics, even with this kind of gameplay, people are still downloading this old school MMO today because this game carries a lot of history, especially for older players. So guys, obviously this is not just about the graphics, this is about where MMO life started for a lot of people. So yeah, I think guys, this is not a game for everyone for sure, based on the graphics and on the gameplay. But if you like MMO history, if you like slow, punishing old school games, this is something special. So how about you guys? I'm actually curious about you. What do you think about this game? Let me know in the comments guys if you ever played Lineage before or if this is your first time seeing this one. But anyway guys, that's for today, and as always, whatever you're playing, happy gaming guys. Alright?